عشرات الآلاف من اليهود الأرثوذكس متجمعون في مركز باركليز الشهير في بروكلين، ليس لمباراة رياضية وليس فقط ضد قانون التجنيد الإجباري لإسرائيل، ولكن ضد فكرة أعمق بكثير. بالنسبة لهؤلاء المحتجين وخاصة من مجتمع الحارديم والساطمار، الصهيونية ليست مجرد حركة سياسية، بل هي انحراف عن التعاليم اليهودية الحقيقية. فهم يؤمنون أن إقامة دولة يهودية سياسية تتعارض مع إيمانهم بأن الوطن اليهودي لن يقام إلا بقدوم المسيح المنتظر. ولن تتفاجأ عندما أخبرك أن هذا الحدث الكبير تم حجبه ولم تتكلم عنه وسائل الإعلام الأمريكية والعالمية بما يتناسق مع طبيعته.
We're assembled here this afternoon because the homeland of the Jewish people is under attack. The homeland of the Jewish people is currently attacked by vile enemies who would see it destroyed. Whatever shall they do? Their solution was Zionism, its goal to destroy all that makes the Jews in their eyes so weak, so despised, to destroy all that makes the Jewish people so Jewish. They diagnosed what they called the Jewish problem, and they decided that the source of the problem is Judaism, the religion itself. If only we could get rid of Judaism and be more like our persecutors, our lives would be so much better. But don't believe me about this. Let's give the Zionists a chance to speak for themselves. I quote from one of their founding fathers, a man whose version of Zionism is the dominant one in Israel today, Vladimir Jabotinsky Shein Rishoyim Yirkov. And I quote, "What is a Zionist?" This is what he said. To imagine what a Zionist is, you have to take a Yid and imagine the opposite, the exact opposite of a Yid. A Yid is ugly, sickly, and has no hadras panim. Therefore, a Zionist has to be beautiful, have massive shoulders, vigorous movements, and shades of bright color. Because a Jew is despised, the Hebrew must be charming. Because the Jew is disgusting to everybody, the Hebrew should be lovable. The Jew is submissive. The Hebrew has to know how to command. Jewishness was a destructive doctrine that needed to be eradicated, and the Zionists did their best to eradicate it. They wanted to repeal and replace Judaism, to replace religion with nationalism, to replace the Talmud with tanks, and to change the people of the book to the people of the bomb. So they obtained a state, and they declared this state to be the nation state of the Jewish people. They created a language, Ivrit, and they decided it's the language of the Jewish people. They made an army, and they decided that this army is what defends the Jewish people. But the Jewish people have no state. We have no national language, and there is no army of the Jews. What they created is a statehood, but it doesn't possess any aspect of Jewishness or Judaism in any form or matter. The truth is that the state of Israel has as much to do with Judaism and Jewish identity as China or Korea does. They should stop calling themselves Israel and stop calling themselves a Jewish state, because those are lies. They can call themselves, if they want, Herzlstan, the nation state of the Herzlstanis. Or they can call themselves the Canaanim if they want. They can call themselves whatever they want, but they are not Israel, and they are not the state of the Jews. For over 100 years, this assault on our identity has raged, and the Zionists have used many ways and means to repeal and replace Judaism. But the strongest weapon throughout the years that they've used was indoctrination, propaganda.